guess what, folks? The sound of this thing whirring away is much quieter over here. In fact, it's so quiet, you can't even hear it. And that's so much better. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. And we left off. The good news is that we were able to locate the dampening field generator and disable it. The bad news is that even though the Etherians, and a different species that we never met, managed to escape, the Vorsoth had a backup plan in case this would happen. They've created a thing called the Seed. And once they launch that seed will go off and make another forge, and then countless other forges, and this galaxy and all other galaxies will be doomed. We were told to evacuate, but we've disobeyed that order to go after the seed and destroy it. Now, a big weapon terminal gave us 999 of all ammunition, both energy and dilithium crystals, which means that we can shoot to our heart's content in this arena. Because there's the seed. We need to stop it. It's us versus the Vorsoth.
Foolish human. You cannot hope to stop the Vorsoth.
Who? What are you?
I am the Vorsoth. I was created by the Ancient Ones. I shall carry out their programming. The seed will be launched to create a new forge. We can never be stopped.
Wait, listen to me. In your visions, I saw... This machine is thousands of years old. How do you know that your purpose is conquest? Your makers may have only intended to use you for research. They may have been explorers like ourselves.
Nonsense. Our programming is clear. We are engineered for perfection. We are created to conquer.
But through the thousands of years, your original programming may have deteriorated. Do you even remember who built you? Where did they come from? What did they look like? The race of beings who first made you might even be extinct.
Silence! The seed will be launched. You shall be destroyed.
Well, there be your reasoning.
Mankind is weak and frail. You cannot hope to stop us.
I may not be able to, but I'll try. This part of the game is actually an endurance match. Your entire purpose here is just to survive. You can't actually stop the seed at this point. There's a shield around it. So, we'll just zap here, and zap here. This weapon's actually really good for dealing with all of these. We'll get rid of you. Yep, once it reaches that loading chamber, we are doomed, and all species are doomed along with us. Okay, we'll just keep summoning more and more of these soldiers to get us. We just have to survive. That's all we can do. Your race shall prove particularly easy to conquer. Wow! We tried to reason with you, but you were not going to listen. You were not going to listen. The attempt was made, though. Right, we're going to grab some health and armor here. Can I grab this too? No, I can't. Not until our ammunition... Oh, the spores ace of our indestructible army of perfect warriors will break your will. I mean, they're not that indestructible. We are just getting them here. So I'm going to zap you a bit. Zap you a lot, actually. Like so. There we go. Soon your entire pathetic galaxy shall join us in blessed oblivion. Join you in blessed oblivion. That's not good. Yeah, we're in a bit of oh, the Etherians! The Etherians have come to help. They're not abandoning us. What are they doing? I'll tell you what they're doing. they're attacking that thing there. And we'll deal with you. And with that, the seed is destroyed.
Seed stopped. Must leave. Dangerous. Come with us.
No.
You've got unfinished business.
The seed! This cannot be! Impudent wretch! Really, listen, my non-victory human. For you may have stopped the seed. But now, I will show you just how insignificant you are.
Will you? Here comes the Vorsoth. Out of their machine that sustains them. It's time to fight. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Right, so, let's save. We'll save here. We've got past the first phase. Our objective in phase 2 is quite a simple one. Blast everything we can at the Vorsoth. Absolutely everything! Would you like photon torpedoes? Would you like sappy, blasty lightning pew-pews? Also, these don't just fill up to 100. They fill up a lot of the energy. In fact, you can just keep firing and it will keep charging up. Oh, just gonna blast here. Yeah, he's going to shout a lot at us, and the screen's going to shake an awful lot. We're just going to keep doing this, and give you something to complain about. Of course, if we get a bit too close, we will get blasted ourselves. Our actions indeed will not impress 7 of 9, but it's alright, because that was just an alternate timeline. Do some blasting him. True meaning of fear? Nah. You will experience the true meaning of fear soon enough. Right, I'm gonna blast this. I don't know if that's your weakness, but we're just going to get some more energy here. It's gonna get quite loud, the game now. It's gonna get very loud. Right. Blast this. He's gonna keep taunting us. He's gonna keep taunting us. Thousands of years. You've been alive a long time. You know, you should really calm down. Oh yeah, those will just kill you. Those will just kill you in one hit, those shots. That thing just killed us in one. So, let's try this again. Just fire at you a bit here. I don't know how you make those missiles, but either way, yeah, we have to avoid those. We really have to avoid those. Okay. Just fire at you a bit. And there we go. We'll hit this a bit. And we'll also get a bit of healing here at that. Yeah, need a bit more healing. Okay. Just gonna do this a bit. How about thee? Yeah, I'm just gonna fire at you a lot. That's my plan. Okay, if I stand here, I can avoid that. I can avoid that. Oh, you're just gonna keep getting really, really mad, but that's fine. Just fire a few of those at you. Avoid that. And do this. Gonna be firing some lightning at you in a little bit. Okay. Just do this here. Ooh, careful! Don't stand there. Don't stand there when that's happening. Oh, avoid those. Okay, I like this, please. Oh, careful. Have some more missiles! Are we actually doing anything? Don't know. Don't know. What I do know is that I'm just gonna wait. Not get hit by those. I'm gonna make another save just in case. Just in case. Alright. And then we'll just have at thee with you some more. Like that. How much damage can the Vorsoth take? The answer appears to be yes. It appears to be yes. Fortunately, there's a lot of ammo here, even when we run out of Photon torpedoes. And there we go! We didn't even need to use the zappy lightning. We got you.
This is just a minor setback for the Vorsoth. We shall return.
So you claim.
Be ready for you.
Indeed. Well, looks like our time is up. That was a load-bearing Vorsoth. But did you see the teleportation there? Just in time. Set of photon torpedoes and phasers. The forge is done. Ha-ha!
Impulse engines are at full power, Captain.
Keep pressing it, Mr. Paris.
The forge has been destroyed. We made it!
What about the other ships?
Some of them made it out. Captain, I'm getting a message from the Etherians. They thank us for our help and are back on their way to their new home.
Captain, I've got some readings on our position. We're still in the Delta Quadrant, but we're over 200 light years closer to the Alpha Quadrant.
So, we gained a few months. Not bad. Get us back on course for home, Mr. Paris.
Looks like your plan worked, Ensign.
Yes. Congratulations, Munro. Good work.
Your performance was quite satisfactory. You appear to be injured. You should report to sickbay.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Tuvok.
Alex?
Telsia, hi.
Penny for your thoughts?
What's a penny?
I don't know. Some old phrase I heard Paris say once. It was a nice service. For Beastman and the others.
Yeah, for a funeral.
You couldn't have helped them, you know. You did the best you could. They knew the risks. They were professionals.
I know. But when you disappeared on the Etherian ship, I told myself the same thing. It didn't make me feel any better then, either.
You can't bring them back. Don't live in the past. Look toward the future. You have a bright future.
Do I?
Sure. Trust me.
Is this a private party, or can anyone join?
How are you doing, Munro? As good as can be expected, I guess.
Lieutenant Munro?
Those pips suit you well, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
You had us worried there at the end.
Ms. Munro disobeyed orders and did not board the escape shuttle.
I'm sorry, sir. There was something I had to do.
We know, Lieutenant. We all saw the alien visions. You did what you had to do.
It was commendable. You were willing to sacrifice yourself for the whole.
As did the entire team. You all performed bravely.
The Hazard team has proven to be more valuable than we imagined. Starfleet just might adopt your idea when we get back, Tuvok.
Thank you, Captain. But I think Ms. Munro is the one most responsible for the success of the team. It took some time, and not inconsiderable effort. But you have proven yourself to be an outstanding officer and a natural leader, as I always believed you would.
Thank you, sir. I was afraid you would think my decision was too impulsive.
Sometimes, Lieutenant, your gut instinct is better than what logic and procedure would suggest. Both are needed in a good leader. That is why I chose you to begin with.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Why, Tuvok, is that a bit of pride I detect?
Surely, Captain. There is no cause to insult me.
And the game ends on a laugh. As once more they get just a little closer to home and warp away. And now we have the credits. in seemingly... oh no, not in silence. Not in silence. For that was the end of the game. And what a game it is! It's not the longest game, but it's incredibly enjoyable. It sets out to show you, to have you be involved in a protracted episode of Voyager. It's full of action, full of daring do, full of Neelix. Speaking of Neelix, there's Neelix. I also really like this rendition, this alternate rendition of the theme. I still think that the Voyager theme is my favourite of the Star Trek themes. And Voyager is one of my favourite shows in the Star Trek extended universe. It's just got something about it that I really, really like, and I really like this game. There's Alexander Munro, who we want. Then there's Alexandria Munro, who we were, and who is not canon. And everybody else, like Foster, who survived. You don't see him for the rest of the game, but he survived. And there's Weissman, who didn't survive. Now, where is the MVP of the entire franchise? Not Chell, though Chell is awesome. Where is he? Not Telsia. Go on. Gotta keep going here. Not Austin. Where are they? There they are! Josh Farden was Nelson. Fantastic. Oh, also, crewman. Good old crewman. And another crewman. Unseen alien. Interesting. But yeah, I really like this game. I really like it. It's very enjoyable, and it had a sequel. You don't get a choice of character in that game. You are the male version of Munro, Alexander Munro in that. And I've never played it. Maybe one day I will. But that would be for another time. Also, we get to see the German voice cast here. All in all, as I said, this is a really, really good game. And if memory serves, there is a deathmatch mode that you can play, which is pretty much the same as Quake 3, but just with Star Trek characters and the weapons from the game. What else can be said apart from the fact that the adventures of Voyager continue beyond this? With Hazard Team never featuring in the show because by the time this game came out, it would have been too late to slot Hazard Team in, and if Hazard Team had been available, they'd have just had the Hazard Team solve everything, and the main cast would have done nothing. And likely gotten very bored, stood on the bridge going, "How's Hazard Team doing? Looks like they've solved all the problems for us. We'll just sit here and twiddle our thumbs." And then they twiddled their thumbs. The game's not over though. There are still a few more things I want to show off. Namely, there is the virtual Voyager that I can show off. And I think there's something you can do at the beginning of the game, back when we first arrive in the Forge's dampening field area, that can get us into a non-standard game over. And then there are a few other things we can do as well. But that'll be for next time, folks. That will be for next time. Now, I wonder if there's even more credits after this. What if there's a different language set? Raven Software there. They made some great games. They truly did. Some classics of the FPS genre. This is one of them. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I encourage you to give it a go too. Encourage you to give it a try. That boss fight was not as difficult as I thought it would be. I remembered it being a lot more challenging when I was younger. That said, I probably didn't grab that massive stockpile of ammunition that the game gives you right at the end. If that ammunition hadn't have been there, it would have been a much more challenging fight. They'd have had to put tons of energy recharge and crystal pickups in the main arena. They'd had to have done that. But then again, having 999 in everything, in a way, kind of implies that they weren't sure how to balance the fight normally? I don't know. All I know is that's a fight of just fire everything at the Vorsoth, who is a stationary target. If the Vorsoth moved around the arena, that would have been even more challenging. But, there you go, there's the holo match. That's the deathmatch mode, I believe, the holo match settings. And we have sound and music design here. All did a fantastic job. Everyone did a fantastic job. Also, I'd like to note that Munro got promoted before Kim. Just saying that. That happened. So yes, the next video will be us playing around in Virtual Voyager. Exploring that and seeking out those little things that I missed throughout the game. Like that non-standard game over right at the start. Will there be more credits beyond this screen? The answer may not surprise you. Yes, there are more. There are a lot of credits. But it's worth seeing all of them. It's worth seeing all of them. So there was only a German localization. Interesting. I wonder what's different about it, apart from the voices. I wonder what's different. There's the quality assurance testers. You did a good job. Did a good job. The code release group, the manual. Yeah, I don't have my copy of the manual anymore because I did return the game. I still feel bad about that. I still feel bad about that. But hopefully I've made up for that somewhat with this. Hopefully I have. I think we're getting close to the end of the credits. Possibly. Yeah, if we're getting stuff for Viacom and Paramount, I think we are. I also like that on the right-hand side, there's Torres and the chessboard. They're just watching the credits, sat back with some popcorn. They get to relax. And I think, yep, we're on the special thanks now. Not much left to go. Not much left to go. Very special thanks to Gene Roddenberry. That's understandable. Extra special thanks to everyone here. I wonder how many of those websites are still active. I know id Software is.
Welcome to Voyager, Elkar's
and we're just dumped straight onto the main menu. Also check out the Voyager crew biographies. We might do that next time. We might do that next time. How much stuff is there? Oh, there's quite a bit of stuff. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. I think I'll do this first. I think I'll do that first before I have a look at Virtual Voyager. But that will be for next time, folks, for when we come back. We finished the game, and now it's time to look at all the little extras. Starting, I think, with the Voyager crew. I think we'll start off with that. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. If you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.